decided to sort of have a talk about the question I know I'm going to get answered sometime. Some little kid like, how old are you? And then you're going to have to try and figure out what old means to someone who's 6 years old and you're 60.
3.
And you start rounding stuff off. You don't start sitting. I mean, okay, when you're little, it's like, well, no, I'm not 8. I'm almost 8. I'm 7, 11 months, and in 3.5 days I will be. Not when you get to 60. You don't worry about it. It's sort of like, okay, 75, or actually it's 65 when the old age pension kicks in. That's, you know,
No, you're supposed to be a grandpa then.
A lot of people don't really use the calendar for that. I mean, some people do, but oh, where did that come from? Get back there. It's 65. You've got 20 more years to wait. You know. Anyway, you get a lot of years behind you, and you know, for them, it's like 10 lifetimes, 10 reincarnations ago. What was I doing? And then you figure, uh-oh. How old am I? And then the next question is you know, what did you do when you were my age? And then you're going, can I really tell them? I mean, I just realized there's some things that haven't changed. I watched television, and there was Leave It to Beaver.
But we found seeds in the marijuana.
Oh yeah, no, but Leave It to Beaver, okay? And it's on now, but okay, what TV station would have a kids show where, you know, this sweet little kid's name was Beaver Cleaver? You know, what parent would say, oh, what would Beaver Cleaver do in a situation like that? Or if they brought their boyfriend home and, this is Beaver Cleaver, Mom, you know. You'd never get away with it today, but, you know, when I was young, oh, that's sweet, Beaver Cleaver, you know. It's the same show. It's in black and white, and it's, you know, it's there, but... So some things that have changed really haven't changed, but... I was thinking there are some rather large significant events, and it's only funny because it's true, and actually it's not really funny anymore. But there are certain things, like when I was born, the reality was we had an infinite universe. There was a debate whether it had a beginning, but it had no end. It was eternal. It was stable. And then, somewhere about 13 billion years ago, or 13.7 from what I hear in the last thing, it blew up. And now we don't have a stable universe. It had a beginning. It might have a crunch at the end. It might go in circles. Well, we don't know that it has an end because we just found out that it had a beginning. And it might crunch or it might just float away. Actually, the latest thing is it's speeding up. And it used to be called the big noise. That was originally, it wasn't, you know. But I mean, who's going to listen to a creation theory about the noise? Oh, you hear about the noise? I don't want to hear about the noise. Go away. I don't care what your theory is. But no, they needed a better, you know, good hook. No, the Big Bang. Hey, you want to come to the creation story and see the Big Bang? Oh yeah. It was kind of strong. I don't care. Take me over the moon. But you're going to sell a theory that has Big Bang creation, and you know.
I believe in the Big Bang.
No, we didn't have the Big Bang. We were born after the Big Bang. There was no Big Bang before we were born. We really don't have to know that. That is new, you know. And now the Big Bang is going back to the noise. It seems like a slow fart. You know, there's so many bangs and anyway. The other thing is, I mean, it took 13 billion years for them to tell us there was a bang. And no one even noticed. Did you hear any bangs? And it's out there somewhere. You take a telescope and there it is.
No, it took me 13 minutes.
Yeah, anyway.
Women have seen it for years.
And the other thing is, the other thing we didn't have besides the Big Bang, well, we had a Big Bang, but wasn't really, it was more of a decreation. It was true, it was real, it was, live forever, or at least have a half-life, but we called it the bomb. It wasn't really a creation myth, it was a decreation reality, but we really don't want to tell some little kid that, because they still have it. And then, the other thing we found we got invented about in the 50s was DNA. No one had DNA when I was born. We had genes. I mean, if you had sex, you could trade genes, and you'd come up with some sort of different looking, but basically the same parts. And if you, sort of had sex with one of your relatives, they'd come back up with different numbers. But, oh yeah, I mean, around here, no problem knowing how the genetic system worked. But then DNA came along, and they were just two strands, and they weren't really having sex. They were just coming apart, and it sort of, sex wasn't the same after DNA was invented. That's all. Genes were a lot more fun. Yellow wrinkled genes and smooth green genes, but DNA. What really fun can you have DNA? It's just kind of like masturbating. They come apart, come together again. Not really exciting. And even back then, things like back on Earth, continents weren't drifting. Continental drift in my textbook when I was going to school was a theory. So, I'm pretty sure they knew from 500 years ago when they're making the maps, but, it's sort of brand new. And the really hard part telling this kid that when I was born, they didn't have DNA. They didn't have the Big Bang. The continents weren't moving. And the sun, the sun's still sitting, but the latest figures are that with the telescopes and figuring out all that sort of stuff, when you check out the edge of the universe and measure it all back, Earth is now again the center of the universe. And so you can tell them that it wasn't that case when I was born, but now you can, that's what's different in the world.